piece of music flowing at Periodic has been charged of swelling auditorium figures for 2 albums, Soda by Beyonce, and The Lifetime of Pablo by Kanye West. Periodic is portion owned by Jay-Z. He is Beyonce's man and a length-term boyfriend of Kanye West. Periodic has rejected the concoction. The is a smudge campaigning of a publishing how one day called to our servant head operational official Liar T-Bone as an Israelite intellect official and our proprietor as a fracture dealership, it told in a declaration. We wait anything less than of them rather than the absurd history, put and falsehoods. This data was kidnapped and manipulated. And we will struggle these claims aggressively. The paper, Dagens Næringsliv, DN, informed it had no data to propose how Beyonce or Kanye West would include named their auditory numbers had been fake. Nor does it this any testimony how Jay-Z oneself would include been aware of the figures creature changed. But the document's text editor-in-chief told it stood by the claims how had been published. We include with February tested to get comments of Periodic to our so documented history, told Amand Jav. They include not been readily to reply comprehensive questions on the manipulated information. Periodic let the businesses us lawyers reply. And their answer was how the information were kidnapped and manipulated by us. The is of year not real. Periodic had the exceptional flowing rights to both of the albums in issue while they at first start up. DN claims to include derived royal power accountable how Shaw Periodic pays Sony piece of music £, in April and May 2016 for its members listens to Soda's tracks. And it says how the Malmo, Sweden-based business pay €2 £, to Versatile piece of music in February and March the identical year to lit its users game songs of The Lifetime of Pablo. DN claims to include derived a difficult driving comprising future-wide information of a nameless resource how indicates these sums were undue. Their analyze indicates how more than rather than 320 millionth erroneous act accounting records had been logged for the 2 albums, touching more than rather than 1.7 millionth customer accounts. Proper to the aim environment and degree of the manipulate, it is really hardly how the manipulate was exclusively the outcome of a coding-based bug or some anomalies, their research told. A representative for the college added, ours researchers include utilized progressive statistics analyze methods to achieve the finding. Yet we cannot, relying on the information stipulated to us, define the resource of the manipulate. DN as well informed how it had identified and tracked downward several periodic users of the Roundwood. It told they had contested auditory to the 2 albums' songs as often as the accounting records specified and in several cases had testimony they would not possessing been with the EP at the recorded times. In spite Periodic's denials, One Trading Flesh has already sounded concerns.